All right, guys, I'm live yet again, this time taking your questions to the answers that you seek. So come and join me. Link is in the bio. That was horrible. We're going to try that again. All right, y'all, I am live yet again. Come and join me so I can give you the clarity of the answers that you seek. Yes, I'm taking answers this time. Link will be in the bio shortly. First one was better, but hey. What's up, y'all? What's up? Let's see. What do I got going on? Let's go back to my private YouTube account. All right, I don't know. Let's see. Let's see how many people roll in tonight. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I don't know how long this live is going to be, Miyoshi, because, you know, people are used to getting free stuff from me. So we'll see how this goes. My ears have been ringing like off the chain. My ears have been ringing. Let's see. That was it. I did it right. It's real quiet in here. Let's see. Look, I'm not even mad at it because I could definitely eat and go to sleep. I got some shows to catch up on, but we'll see how this goes. Hey, Howie. What's up? Let's get it. I was telling Miyoshi, I'm like, I don't know how well I'm going to do tonight because people are used to getting free stuff from me, but we'll see. We'll see. Got to keep that integrity for the reader community. No, you're so sweet, Howie. In the meantime, let's just talk shit. So what's going on in the world right now? Yeah. True that. True that. True that. How did you feel about my general today, Howie? Oh, really? Yes, that's amazing. I know that's something that you wanted. Zero codes, quartz for this. I feel like a lot of the stuff that I've been channeling is like act right and not like what are they doing. Even today, even I feel like the DM reading that I did today was more so about like how to approach the DM and not necessarily. I mean, obviously we learned what was going on with him, but not necessarily anything too crazy. The one from earlier, the one before that, don't watch that. I was so low energy, like, and I mean, I guess you can watch it. It was more of an accountability read than anything. It was kind of telling everybody how to act. Obviously, I don't know why I channel that. I feel like I'm like I channel mom type readings. Strange. Howie, where is my Capricorn reading? I don't think I saw that. Did you upload it today? I'm like looking for it right now. Yeah, where's my Capricorn? Oh, it's coming tomorrow? Okay. I'm all right with that. Your dad talked to you 3 hours about Jesus. That's interesting. You should have been like, Dad, did you know the Bible's a spell book? And prayers spells? Just so you know. Sounds like a lot of fun. Man, it happens. It happens. Sounds like you are going through early full moon energy. Early full moon energy. Since you're always pulling something for me, Howie, do you want me to pull something for you while I'm waiting to see if anybody's gonna join us? Yeah. This light behind me is bugging me. I don't want to be nosy. I just want to know if he wants to know anything. I gotta change this because this light, this lamp, I'm about to go turn it off because it's bothering me. That's much better. If Howie doesn't want me to pull for him, I won't pull for him. I'm just saying. I'm just waiting to see if any more people are going to join us. My sippers are missing. Looks like nobody wants to sip some tea tonight. You want to know? Oh, Miyoshi, that's not for you to know. That's for Howie to want to know. You want to know how the combo affected Michelle? I'm like, I want to know what happened with the combo. Hi, Corinne. What's up, love? You guys, I've been getting so much love from my friends today. It's so sweet. They're so sweet. My coworkers, everybody, family, friends, they're all messaging me. You sent me a testimonial. Thank you. I still haven't pumped out this website. I need to get on that. Probably what I should work on my next day off. I have quite a few testimonials now, which I think it's going to be awesome. Going to be awesome. I was like, that happened for a reason. Because there was one deck that I was missing. I actually gave my friend who came in today, and I don't have my bracelet on. I read some stuff for her. She came by. She does eyelashes and stuff, so she lifted my eyelashes. Yeah, I get my eyelashes lifted. Because they're already really long, but they're just really curly, so I need them like straightened. They literally put like a relaxer on your eyelashes. It's insane. But I basically gave her a reading. She's learning how to do tarot. It lasts for it should last because it's a relaxer. Like once you got it on, you got it on. But next time we're gonna do it curlier. So I don't know. I don't know how it works. The only thing we didn't do was tint them. So but she came through. I'm teaching her how to do tarot, so I sent her off with 2 decks so she could learn. Let's see. Ooh! Cards are spewing out, Hallie. What you got going on? Yeah, I don't think it's gonna be too bad. You want to know? Let me go over what you wanted to know. I put mascara on because I didn't get them tinted, but no, I really wanted them lifted because I have a problem. My eyelashes are curly. It's so long and curly that sometimes they like grow back and like try to create a problem. and it gives me like either styes or like makes my eyelash, like my eyeline, my lids, like really uncomfortable. I used to have the doctor like pull the ones that were growing back out or whatever. Long story. Anyways, getting them lifted really helps. How does this phone conversation affect? For Hallie, how did this phone conversation? Oh, Hallie, we got the 6 of Cups, dude, and the Ace of Fire just popped out, but it came out on the deck of cards. Let's see. Oh. Okay, let's get 2 more cards, Spirit. 2 more, just 2 more. They're being super quiet. 2 more. Can we clarify the Knight of Swords reverse? So it looks like she's in indecision. I don't know how much, like you said, you guys talked for like 2 hours. She's in indecision about telling you something. It's the Knight of Swords, like bringing forth some type of clarity on something. It looks like, I feel like the conversation might not have fully given you the conclusion you were looking for, but it looks like it's being manifested. Let's see. Can we figure out what's going on with the 6 of Cups? Looks like she's either trying to manifest it, get out of this energy of being in indecision. Okay, so we got the 6 of Cups clarified by the 4 of Wands, which is like stability. That's really insane. So it looks like she's just in conflict of like being fully honest about something or fully clear on something. And it's funny because the Knight of Swords is a card that's about decisiveness, and it's reversed and it's clarified by the 2 of Swords, which is indecisiveness. So it looks like the ships haven't come in yet. 3 of Wands reverse, which I'm going to pull from the card and see what that is. But it's clarified by the Magician, which is a good card. These aren't bad cards. It just looks like you probably threw a monkey wrench in her life. She probably was like so prideful and egotistical about the situation, and that conversation just broke her down. She answered kind of quick. Yeah. So let's see. Where's the 3 of Wands, though? Okay, so barriers, poor planning, obstacles. It looks like there's definitely an obstacle. Obstacle after obstacle has left you feeling frustrated and apprehensive. You can see the picture. However, there are blocks along the way. Plans with not only a timeline, but a deadline have been thrashed, which ends up feeling like time wasted. In constant state of overwhelm, you are thrown off your game and unable to adjust to the challenges that have come your way. This could have happened due to poor planning and a shaky foundation. Take your losses for what they are and align yourself back to your grand vision. Ask yourself what tiny steps you can take today so that you are that much closer to achieving what you dreamed for yourself. This is all a part of the journey, and you have all the resources necessary to overcome struggles. So it sounds like this conversation threw a monkey wrench into how she wanted this to pan out. And not in a bad, I think it's a good thing. Oh, Lordy. Hey, Trey. So it looks like definitely an obstacle, and it's because she's still tripping over her pride and ego just a little bit. She wasn't expecting the walls to come down so easily during that conversation. She might have seemed still a little detached when you guys talked, but it's just because she doesn't want you to knock her off her game. She don't want to be knocked off her game, Hallie. And you did that. Yeah, I mean, 6 of Cups. She definitely wants reconciliation and stability, my dude. So she definitely wants to rebuild the foundation. I think she's just in indecision over what she needs to divulge, like what she needs to say to you first to take it there. And I think there's something she's still hiding from you, just a little bit. But yeah, she's just like at a stalemate. She's stuck. She doesn't know if she wants to go forward or backwards. And that's because you knocked her off of her game. That wall is gone. Oh, thanks, Trey. I am fun. I'm really focused in class, even though I haven't been there in a while. I got a new job. I switched to bridal styling, so I'm usually working later. You're welcome, Hallie. You said she doesn't have a choice. Stop it. Oh my gosh, I can't. I told you that karmic card that I pulled was either this was a karmic relationship or that you guys had a lot of karma to balance. So it's sounding like y'all just got a lot of karma to balance at this point, because the Four of Wands did come out and it didn't come out before. So maybe the conversation you guys had kind of broke down the walls. So I would prefer Cash App. It's just a lot easier, Miss M. But if you want to send it through PayPal, Miyoshi, drop the PayPal. You can. Okay, Corinne. So what do you want to know, love? How you been doing, Trey, by the way? How are you? I'll type it. It's my mom's business PayPal because I don't like PayPal. They give me too much problems. You shouldn't be afraid. Usually a person is afraid because they kind of already know. Yeah, I know. You're in Canada, Corinne. I already know. My Cash App is this, though, Miss M. Let me know if that's not working for you. Yeah, well, ego is the only thing that stops us. Sometimes we need to hear the bad. Doesn't always mean that the bad is going to last forever. Just means, you know, that's what you need to hear right now. Hey, Cancer Sun. Hey, love. Thanks for the comment today. I really appreciated it. Definitely gave me a little bit more confidence in these generals, because y'all know I'm not about the generals. I am like personals. I like to channel one energy, the collective thing. I didn't really get it, but apparently it's a lot easier than I thought. You want to know what you should focus on? Let's do the Angel Oracle deck. Hey, Howie, come to Atlanta. Actually, Howie, the spiritual meetups I was telling you about, Trey's actually a part of it. Like I said, I haven't been there since like last summer. It's been a minute, but I always refer people to it. Supposed to be bringing some friends to it next week. Hopefully I can make it. I'm sorry I didn't look. I've realized in my life, just growing up, I always have been telling people about themselves. Like literally, that's also one of my favorite things. Like I love to tell people about themselves. And I never understood why. And now I feel like even when it comes to the reads, I do the same damn thing. Like even I told y'all earlier when I was doing the general, I was like, okay, this is an out-of-body experience, because I felt like I was standing on the other side of my counter like, damn, bitch, really? Damn. I needed to hear that. Yep. Mm-hmm. Like I was getting talked to too. So that was real interesting. So okay, Corinne wants to know, what should she focus on? Because it ain't her damn DM that she needs to be focusing on right now, right? We talked about that. What does she need to focus on? Your confidence, love. Letting go of the past and working on your spirituality, your intuition. That was actually like probably the quickest interpretation that I think I've pulled in a really long time. But I'm still going to get some clarifiers because that's what we do over here. Happy full moon eve. What's up? Okay. So clarifying the King of Pentacles. Ooh. We got balance. So yeah, your confidence is Lordy. I also look at this as grounding, because anytime someone asks me what they need to work on and I pull a pentacle, I know that has something to do with grounding. And it's funny because it's clarified by the balance reverse. So it's like you definitely need to look into balancing yourself. You also need to look into learning patience because there's a perfect time to everything. And I think that for that to come out coupled with having confidence, that's also another thing. Yeah, you got some things you need to that you're holding on to and letting go. This is too many cards. So I'm gonna keep that Four of Pentacles. I think the lack of balance is just the things that you're holding on to that you haven't let go with, which would go into the Six of Cups that I have up here. I feel like I don't have my computer. Well, that's never happened. There we go. Now you can see them. So we've got the Four of Pentacles, and that's just like holding on to something, being too cautious, giving something too much energy, and not letting it breathe. So I feel like there's this King of Pentacles is also can be a DM. So I feel like he's still distracting your mind just a little bit. But it's easier said than done when it comes to letting go of situations or trying to like not let things cloud your mindset, especially when it comes to love, especially with this Venus and Pisces. Oh my gosh, obviously love is on everybody's brain. I had a friend tell me today that she's like been wanting to have a kid now because like recently, and I'm like, girl, that is that Venus and Pisces. And probably this Libra full moon, because this Libra full moon is about relationships and harmony and balance. So balance, there we go. Getting grounded. When it comes to that love situation you're dealing with, definitely need to stop holding on to the negative emotions that you associate with it and really just finding your confidence in yourself. Like, one man don't stop no show, right? Oh, here's the PayPal. Send it to my mom's PayPal. You said you stop a show. And if you do stop a show, that means she doesn't have it all the way together, because one man don't stop no show. Just like one female does not stop a show. We got to keep moving on, right? So it looks like when it comes to the Six of Cups, they're telling you to not give up on what could possibly happen with this person in the past. But at the same time, too, they're telling you to let go of the negative associations you have with this relationship. So whatever you're holding on to, and I know in my general, I spoke on it a lot. I was like, look, we cannot come towards, I got to show my face on this. We cannot come towards somebody with animosity, with ego, with pride, because we're just going to get that back. So if you want your wish fulfillment, Nine of Cups, got to let go of the past hurt that was caused in this situation. So they really want you to work on that. And that's probably a portion of why you guys aren't together. And once again, back to confidence, have courage and believe in yourself with the Nine of, this is two nines. Okay. This is not the ending, but the beginning of an ending, right? And we got the High Priestess, which is focused on your spirituality. Yeah, change your life now. So it looks like there's going to be a positive resolution of a conflict. But this conflict doesn't necessarily have to be anything dealing with your DM. It could be something that you have going on in a friendship, in a family dynamic, in a work dynamic. But they're basically saying work on forgiveness, which I think also can tie back into him. But I'm feeling like this might be another situation that you're dealing with. Maybe an old friendship that needs to be rekindled, or some karma that needs to be balanced, because it's a very karmic month. We've got the Ace of Wands, which is an exciting new opportunity. So there might be something really exciting coming your way once you really focus on your intuition. Maybe there's something you need to let go for that to come forward with. And this could also be in love. There might be a new love interest that might come forward. It also says change your life. And I feel like the changing your life is really focusing on who you are as a person and what you deserve, your boundaries, and honestly, who you want to be if you're feeling like you're not there yet. But definitely meditate, spiritual work, get your spirit and your soul in order, because that's going to lead you to all of this. The second you have the right intuition and your spirit is in order, you're going to be able to ground yourself. You're going to be able to have that balance. You're going to let go of things that no longer serve you. You're going to get to a place where you have unconditional love and you can let go of the past, and you're going to have your wish fulfillment. So overall, they're basically saying be confident, ground yourself, let go of the past, whether that's dealing with your DM, your divine counterpart, or just friendships, family, whatever. If there's any negative energy you're harboring from the past, let it go. Work on letting it go. And the High Priestess, working on your intuition and your spirituality. So I hope that helped you. That was a lot. That was a lot. That's a lot to work on. That's pretty heavy stuff. It seems all light and airy, but it's not that easy. So I'm here with you. I'm sending you light and love, and I know that you can accomplish this. So who is next? Thank you for your support, Corinne. Like, you have been such a supportive subscriber. Like, I dearly, dearly appreciate you. You're welcome. It's Trey's turn. Oh, it's Miss M's turn. So you have a specific question. Go ahead. Shoot it at me. I'm ready. If you have, or can you just, oh, you're asking, do you have to ask a specific question, or can I just ask about love and what's coming? I will say, after all those two generals that I did, maybe love is not the best thing to ask about, or what's coming in love. It might be best to ask about something specific, or with a specific situation, or what's coming towards you just in general. Like, what do you want for you? What do you see for yourself? Oh, I love you so much too, Corinne. I'm sorry for the homework, girl, but we all got spiritual work to do. I'm still a work in progress. I'm still a hell of a work in progress. So I appreciate you guys rocking with me. Miss M, though, you paid for this question, so you can ask me whatever you want to ask. But, oh, thanks, Trey. You can ask me whatever you want to ask, but I'm just saying, like, as advice, I probably would ask about something that, you know, we can work on or we can build on as a person, because that's going to bring in the love. That's going to bring in the love. Usually when people ask me what's coming in love, like, the cards that I pull is like what you need to work on to bring love. So absolutely, Cancer. I hate calling you Cancer because it sounds really bad. You just want to know what's coming for you? Okay, we can do that. We can do that. What are we gonna pull? What deck are we gonna pull? It's so funny. I looked at this deck and instantly in my head I thought sprinkle, like, and I'm gonna tell you why. I'm gonna show you the front of the card. Sprinkle. Trey. Miss M just wants to know what changes, what things are coming for her during. I'm gonna ask during this full moon. Let's ask about what's coming soon. We don't need to know what's coming in the future. Let's be specific. What is coming for Miss M during this full moon? It's so funny. In the pre-shadow of the full moons, I'm always extremely tired. And then, like, the day before, it just knocks out, right? I already can feel myself getting more energy. And I'm starting to feel really empowered because as an air sign, Aqua Sun, Gemini Moon, I'm feeling like this Libra Moon is not going to be so much of an issue for me. I would have been far more afraid if I was like a Scorpio Moon or something like that. So let's see. Miss M wants to know what's coming for her during this full moon. Okay. I'm not sure if you're gonna love that card, but we're gonna clarify. We're gonna clarify what's going on with this card. Can we clarify this? Oh, I felt this card was coming out. Oh, I just knew it. I just knew it was coming out. Let's get one more. Okay. So it looks like whatever you've been feeling binded to, and I have a feeling this has to do with your emotional, with an emotional situation. Obviously, I did get your email. Did you get my response to your email? But golly, can we get clarifications for the Empress, please? Not the whole deck. Clarifications. Okay. All right. All right, that makes sense. Can we get clarification for the Seven of Swords too? Please and thank you. Ace of Wands. And the World. Okay. So it looks like, bear with me. You're welcome, Miss M. Looks like you got the Devil card, right? The Devil card is also 6, which we got 6 again in this spread, but I'll get to that later. We got a lot of 7s too. Anyways, we got the Devil card. It's clarified by the Tower. So you're definitely going to have a Tower moment during this full moon, but like literally almost everybody's supposed to be having a Tower moment, especially if there's things they need to end, which the Devil to me can be like a codependency. It can be binded to someone. And I think this is more so like your emotions that you're binded to. And I know a little bit about your situation, maybe a lot of bit about your situation. So I know you're still feeling emotionally tied to that. So it looks like the Tower's bringing that down. They're bringing death to that. Here's the Death card. Oh, this lamp is driving me insane. There we go. So it's bringing death to that, right? It's not a bad thing. That is a good thing. Honestly, I was looking at it like bad, but no, that's a good thing, because I think the second that codependency that you have with that situation is ended and brought down, because you're not going to bring it down yourself. We never bring it down ourselves. It always has to be a Tower moment when it comes to stuff like that. You're going to feel relief. It's going to hurt at first. It's going to be like a Band-Aid or some duct tape being ripped off. But after, you're going to feel relief. It's going to cause you to be a little ungrounded. So that is a choice. You don't have to be ungrounded. That is a choice. And the fact that you know about it now lets me know that it's not going to be that rocky for you. And I feel like you're going to be ungrounded because you were wanting your ships to come in with this love relationship. We got the Lovers card, which is another 6. But you're going to have that realization that right now, this is not the best time. Also, you are going to be, there's probably a little bit more deception in the situation that you're aware of. So they're going to, I feel like that's going to be revealed, or it's going to slowly start to be revealed. This is so weird. I need one more card for this, because we got the Ace of Wands with the World reverse, which the Ace of Wands is a new beginning, and the World, okay. So you're going to have a new beginning, but it's going to be a process through healing, because the situation, because there wasn't an ending with this person where the deception lied at, it's causing you to have this Tower moment where they kind of get like when there's a death to the codependency. But there's going to be a healing. So that's where that Ace of Wands. The Ace of Wands is kind of mimicking that 6 of Swords. You're going to heal from this very nicely towards the end of this full moon energy. I'm assuming post shadow energy. And you're going to have a new beginning. It's going to be like illuminated. Like, I don't know if it's just so bright. Okay, so it's going to be illuminated to you. Yes, healing is nice. Obviously, we got to go through some type of pain before we get to the healing. But I feel like you've been really wanting to heal from this, and you haven't really known how to go about it. So Spirit is literally just like driving on in, taking over the wheel. Like, all right, here we go. We pulling this foundation down. You're not going to be codependent anymore. You're going to be a little ungrounded because you're going to be a little sad about things not working out the way that you wanted them to. But you're going to see why they didn't work out. We're going to then show you why it didn't work out. So then you could be like, oh, why the hell didn't I end this situation before? You're going to be illuminated, and you're going to have healing. I'm not saying that this can't possibly turn around at some point, so I don't want you to be like, fuck, it's just done, because we didn't pull for that. But for now, you're going to understand why this person is currently not in your life. And I always tell people, separation is never because we did something wrong. It's always your spirit guides, your spirit council, and God trying to protect you in the moment. And not everybody is supposed to be in your life at certain times. And if he doesn't come back, that just means someone better is coming. You thought he was the bee's knees, someone better is coming, right? So I'm just gonna tell you the most thing I want you to focus on is this middle part of the spread where you're literally like feeling ungrounded as an Empress. You're not in your Empress energy because you're 3 of Wands. Your manifestations, your ships didn't come in with this love situation. That's I think is the most important for you at this time. I know that wasn't like the best spread to hear, but I don't think anybody who's asking about like what's going to happen within this, yeah, you're going to be illuminated. That sounds like a little bit of an illumination in itself. I think a lot of people are going to be having tower moments. I'm already like, I don't know how to pull for myself. I try, but my ego gets clouded in there. Like I said, I'm fighting my own ego. And I'm already like, what type of tower moment am I about to have? Because, baby, I am not ready. I'm not ready. I'm still recovering from that retrograde in Mercury. Like, no, ma'am. You're welcome, Miss M. Thank you for your support. Love, love, love. Thank you. All right, Trey. What you want to know, dude? Yep, just one question. Unless you paid 5, then you get 2 questions. Or if you paid 11, then you get 15 minutes and you can ask me whatever you want in a 15-minute window. So yeah, just depends on what you sent. Oh gosh. Let me get myself together. So this girl. Oh, thanks, Corinne. That makes me feel so good. I'm like, okay, maybe I was supposed to be doing generals. I was so against it. It's like, I'm not. The first I did, if you look back on my videos, the second video I did before I started my lives, I wanted people to see if they resonated with me first before they started coming to my lives and like getting free questions. And I was like, I feel like I just shot in the dark and made up shit. Like, I don't know if I didn't get any comments on that video, so I don't know if it resonated with anybody. It was like a 20, 30-minute video. But I was like, I got done and I was like, wait, did I just make that up? Like, what's going on? So, you know. You wrote notes down? Yes. Glad I could help. So do you just want to know what's the energy of the situation, like what spirit has to say about the situation? Because you really don't have to phrase it. If you already know in your spirit or in your mind how you're feeling, they're listening. Yeah, you want some clarity? Yeah. They're listening. On that note, I don't have any incense going. Burn through my incense. Let's use Latin Lover. My phone is going off. Latin Lover. I will say that it might be because of this nostalgia that Mercury in retrograde brought with this Venus and Pisces as well towards the end of the post shadow. And it might also be because of this Venus in Pisces. And it might also, there's a lot of reasons why this full moon is about, in Libra is about relationships. This is a relationship time. This is like a make or break it for a lot of relationships. A lot of insight, people seeing things for what they really are. So you might not feel like you got the clarity now. Obviously, I'm going to give you some clarity with the cards, but you're going to get all the, that's so funny, the Wheel of Fortune. You're going to get all the clarity by the time this full moon is over. Oh my God, my mom is a mess. Your Erykah Badu is gone. The fact that she calls incense Erykah Badu, I'm over it. Hey, Jen. Hey, Jen. Hey, Jen. Hey, Jen. Y'all, make sure you subscribe to my YouTube fam. I'm all about support, man. We all we got. We all we got. Recently I realized I was like, okay, I need to be on more because most of my YouTube fam, they're on like every day. I'm like, that's the only thing I'm holding myself back at this point. Gotcha. So let's see what's going on with Trey and his situation with this girl. I'm gonna call her that, this girl. Okay, so right off the bat, we got some deception. We got some anxiety. But interestingly enough, in between the swords, we have the Three of Wands. So let's get some clarity. Let's get some clarity. The Magician. Conflict. Why the Magician? Can we get what's going on with the Magician? Okay. So I don't know what you've been doing on the spiritual end, but it looks like someone is trying to manifest this relationship going to a new phase. The problem is that there's some conflict. There's some competing goals. Like, it seems like your values, things that you're looking for in life, don't necessarily align as much as you may think it does. Let's see. Let's clarify the Three of Wands. So it looks like you might be getting your wish fulfillment, though. We got the renewal card. That's Judgment. It just seems like you have to like reevaluate the situation, look at it from a different perspective, release the judgment. And I don't know if that's possibly on her end or your end or both of your ends, but there needs to be some type of forgiveness implemented, which this is a great time for it because we are balancing karma this month. But it looks like wish fulfillment. So if your wish for your end ships to come in, manifestation, we got the Magician, manifestation. So if you've been manifesting a new beginning with this person or a new phase of the relationship, it looks like your wish just may freaking come true. But the only thing that's got me a little like side eye is like, okay, we got that in the middle. So why are we back in the anxiety? And I don't know if it's just maybe your self-fulfilling prophecies, because words are powerful. I mean, you know that words are powerful. So like thoughts are powerful. So if you're thinking that this is never going to happen, the Six of Swords just tried to pop out, which is healing. If you think this never going to happen, you're like probably manifesting that. And if there's an energetic connection, because you said you've been having a lot of dreams about her or a lot of thoughts about her, and maybe that means she's having a lot about you, then she's picking up on that. So yeah, there's a lot of anxiety. Someone feels like they were left out in the cold. Someone feels like they were kind of like jaded. Can we clarify? Can we get one more card? So it looks like this is a very complex decision on if you want to get back with this person. For some reason, it's a complex decision. So no problem. So I don't know if if you know, like maybe this relationship is not a good relationship, but I still want it. And that makes it a complex decision. But it looks like you need to do more research on the situation, or more research into other options possibly. And they're telling you to stop procrastinating. So if you're being stagnant in this energy of it not working out, they're telling you it's time to get out of that energy. What's going to be the outcome? I'm going to ask my own question. What's going to be the outcome? Because this is very conflicting. So I see a new beginning, a new passionate beginning. The only thing is there still is going to be a little bit of deception. There's not really going to be justice in the situation. Somebody has to come forth with some type of truth. And it might not necessarily be on your end. It might be on her end. But someone's got to come with some truth and some fairness. And I mean, this is just also playing off of renewal, the forgiveness. But right now there's a lot of confliction because there's defensiveness, because there was deception to some extent. So I don't know if this is resonating with you, but it looks like it's possible to manifest this person again, but it might not necessarily be the best idea to manifest this person again, especially if they have not grown, because it just doesn't seem like there's an alignment right now. And things can change. Things can absolutely change. But both people have to want the change. Both people have to be working towards it. If she's someone who's stuck in pride and ego, might not be the best situation to get yourself back into. If you're stuck in pride and ego, you might want to get rid of that before you try to manifest the situation again. And if neither of you are, then it definitely might be something that you should work towards. But it's looking like Spirit's telling you, yeah, she's young and learning. It looks like Spirit's telling you that this is a very complex decision that you're going to have to make, and you need to stop procrastinating on it. Because what you're doing is manifesting self-fulfilling prophecies, like the negativity, because you're thinking about it in that viewpoint. So if you want it, shift your perspective. Just know that there's still some deception in this situation, and you're not going to get the justice that you're wanting. They're just saying procrastinating on making a decision if you want to manifest her back into your life. Because it's possible too. Like I'm seeing 9 of Cups, renewal, Ace of Fire. That's why it's in between all these swords. Because it's like you can manifest her back. You know? Just by shifting your thought process. But it might not be the best time or the best idea at all to manifest her. Because I'm seeing, even though you can manifest her back, in this really happy middle spread, we've got justice reversed, meaning that you're not going to get the justice that you deserve in this situation. And I feel like that ties back into the deception. There's some type of deception, something she's hiding. Yeah, you need time apart. So yeah, what I would say is work on judgment and forgiveness in this time period. That could shift a lot, but right now it just looks like there needs to be a lot of forgiveness, a lot of releasing judgment, and you just have to make that decision. If you know that you need some time apart, make the decision like, I'm not going to focus on this right now because we need time apart. I need to focus on self. Because it's like you're giving yourself this anxiety and you're not even really like working towards manifesting it. Does that make sense? I hope that makes sense. But you're putting yourself in this anxiety for a reason. I don't know who feels left out in the cold, but whoever that person is, they're definitely going through it. So I hope that helped. Short story, you can manifest it. Oh, you're welcome. Sending you love. You said it's you probably. Okay, well, that's accountability. That's awesome. Keep working on it. Know that it's you and work on the things that you need to change for this to get back right. And once you change that, come back and see me so I can navigate you some more. Let's see. You want to know first. Yes, Team Rain Trey. 2 questions. What do I need to do to strengthen my spirituality? Okay. And then you want to know what connects me to this guy that I was recently with and I'm no longer in contact with. Let's start with the guy. Yeah, let's start with the guy. All this sage is blowing at me, you guys. I mean, this incense. What did I do? What did I do? You cleansing me after that read? What's going on? You want to know what is connecting you to this guy that you... Miyoshi. You want to know what's connecting you to this guy that you're no longer in contact with. Whoosh. Jen. I can't with y'all. Don't forget, you guys, I'm doing the full moon. You're welcome, Trey. I'm doing the full moon reading special. Let all your friends know. Trey, let your friends know as well. A lot of people reached out to me in the past like 3 to 4 days going through it. So I'm like, I can't literally have a conversation with everybody about what they're going through. So I'm doing a full read special. $20 for a 30-minute live. It'll be in a private chat like this. And then $40 for an hour read live. And usually my half hours are $45 and my hours are like $70. So I'm chopping off like almost half. Almost half. I'm just a softie, y'all. I'm just a softie. Well, I feel like there was a lesson in this for you, love. Let me pull back up. I feel like there's definitely a lesson for you in this Cancer Sun. Because we got the 7 of Swords, which is deception. And it's funny because this little foxy guy, he's got one eye open. He's like watching his back. Let's get another card. Emotional conflict. Okay, this was a lesson about boundaries. I'm starting to feel that. They're telling me boundaries, and my ears are ringing. And oh my God, intuition, paying attention to the red motherfucking flags, bruh. Looks like this wasn't the best situation you dealt with. They were testing you. They were seeing if you learned yet. Yes, Trey, this will be available for replay. I never delete my videos. They tested you. They wanted to see if you learned your lesson yet, Cancer Sun. They wanted to see if you started trusting your intuition yet. You said you learned? Well, the thing is, it was bait. You weren't even supposed to take the bait, but you took it. I don't know if you ignored red flags at the beginning, but yeah, they wanted just to test your intuition. That's funny. It's not funny, but Spirit likes to test us. It's a normal thing. Let's see. Can I get 2 more cards? Yeah. We got the 9 of Wands. And I think I'm going to read from the book for you too, because I love this deck. This deck has really beautiful depictions. Hold on. One more. One more. Hermit. They want you to go within. I'm just going to take the Hermit card because that's the one I saw. They want you to go within and really work on your spirituality and trusting your intuition. He's haunting you because you weren't supposed to take the bait. That's regret. You got to let go of that, though. You can't stay in that energy. That's what they're saying, the Hermit. Like, enlighten yourself, girl. Reflect. Go within. Enlighten yourself. I'm going to read the 9 of Wands out of this book. Howie does this every now and then, and I really enjoy it. So I'm trying to incorporate it more in my lives too. Because sometimes it's good to hear it from the book. As 9s usually imply, your journey is near completion, but on this final stretch, you find yourself growing weary. Doubt and fear are running through your mind. 9 of Wands asks you to rally your confidence and realize how far you've come. Lift your eyes and take a few more steps. Soon, all your hard work will start to pay off. It was literally a lesson. They were like, all right, you were at the 9 of Wands, girl. Let's see if you learned your lesson. Let's see if you learned to trust your intuition and stand up for yourself, have confidence, create boundaries. But you took the bait. So now they're like, okay, you still got a little bit of purging to do when it comes to your intuition. Like, you really need to trust that. So it looks like he was just a lesson. He was just a lesson, girl. That's it. It's haunting you because your 5D self is a little upset that you took the bait. But you gotta let go of that energy. No longer needed. Tell me to let go. What's some things you can do? You can write intentions on a piece of paper that you want to let go of this situation. You want to let go of this person. You want them from your energy. And you can burn it and then flush it in the toilet. You can light a candle and then the next day, rip it up and burn it and flush it in the toilet. There's a lot of things you can do. I would just Google ways to let go of negative energy. Yeah, candle rituals, let go of negative energy. There's a lot of different things you can do. A cleansing bath, that could help. Sage yourself with the intention that you're letting go of this person's energy. There's a lot you can do. Okay. Your next question was, how can you work on your spirituality? That's so funny that we were just, something told me to ask that question first. And I'm glad I did, because your next question was, how do you strengthen your spirituality? And they literally told you to do that. So let's go back to the angels. I'm really feeling the angel deck today. Really feeling it. Trey, you're awesome. Thanks for the support. Oh, thank you. You know what's funny? Adam confirmed that for me, because I was having a lot of dreams about angels and a lot of like sensations about angels. And I was like, I want to know what's my origins. And he was like, that's such a weird question. I was like, I want to know, what are my origins? And he pulled this deck that wasn't an angel deck, by the way. And the first card that came out was an angel on it. And he was like, I'm going to go with that you're an incarnated angel. And then I was like, why am I here? And the next card he pulled, and I think there was only like 3 cards in the deck that had angels on them, was like a card with an angel on it. So apparently I was a guardian angel in training. I was doing too much up there, overstepping my boundaries, and God sent me down here. And at first I looked at it really bad, but like Delano pulled me to the side and he was like, don't be upset about it. He's like, maybe if you're doing too much up there, you doing too much down here was needed. So let's fucking do this. You want to know how to strengthen your spirituality. Spirit, can I get some insight for Cancer on how to strengthen her spirituality? Take a leap of faith. And it seems like take a leap of faith on yourself. Oh, these are all... Look. So first you need to work on your anxiety, because it's a block. It's blocking you. Anxiety is ego. Ego. Anxiety, fear, all of that. It's an illusion. It's perception. So really I'm taking that as changing your perception, and stop with all these self-fulfilling prophecies, okay? You've got the moon, which is literally, this is all about fears. This is literally all about fears, because the moon card literally says release the fears that are holding you back. And then taking a leap of faith is obviously overcoming your fears and just going for it. So I don't know what fears you have associated with your spirituality, but it seems like that seems to be the issue for you. Can we clarify the dreamer? So we got the Five of Wands, which is conflict, competing goals. I don't know if you feel like people are going to look at you crazy for embarking on this journey. But it's time to change. It's time to spread your wings. Yeah, I'm feeling like you might, maybe you feel like you won't be aligned with people from your past, or people that you have around you, or that it just, I don't know. I know for me, when it comes to, you think it's limiting thoughts and beliefs? Yeah, I think it, to me, when it came to my spiritual journey, I was really scared to tell people what I was capable of. Like, I've been seeing spirits and angels since I was a kid, and I was really scared. But I think a part of the fear is just taking a leap on who you are as a person. Like, maybe you're fearful of that. the confidence in yourself because you're afraid of how people are going to perceive you to some type of extent. But limiting thoughts and beliefs, yeah, that can align with that as well. Yeah. So let's see with the moon. It's not in your head, girl. It's not in your head. And trust me, I was so nervous, but all of my friends are actually really supportive. A lot of them don't understand it. And some, like my best friend, it took her forever to finally ask me for a read. But the more as time goes by, people are more open to it. And I think it's just also the shift that we're going through. Like spirituality is really getting towards the forefront. So at some point, people are going to be coming to you for that type of clarity and guidance. Let's see what's going on with the moon. Got the High Priestess. Yeah, listen to your intuition. That's one of the things that's holding you back. And we just talked about that. That was the lesson you're supposed to be learning in that last situation. So 2 High Priestesses, girl. 2 of them. Honestly, I feel like the moon is also about spirituality and like psychic insights. And I don't know if you're afraid of the things that you see, but you need not be because it's a part of your gift. So fear is an illusion. I'm going to tell you this. I got manifestations all the time, and I used to be like, God, no. To the point where I was taking and writing rules for spirit on my refrigerator. Like, you cannot be in my house past 9:30 p.m. Like, I'm so serious, y'all. I read somewhere that you can literally make rules for your place, but you have to put it somewhere where they can see it. And I had all these rules, and it was like literally like a list of like 15 freaking rules so that they wouldn't bother me. And eventually I was like, God, I know this is a part of my path. I know this is a part of my gift. How can we make a compromise? Because I am jumpy. Like when real full on physical people turn around the corner, I'm like, what the hell? Which is usually if you're jumpy, it's usually an indication that you are highly sensitive to spirit. But yeah, exactly, Miyoshi. don't ghost ride me. I'm not having it. And it's funny, God finally answered and gave me a compromise. So now I don't physically see manifestations. I feel manifestations through, like, I see through feeling. So I can feel what they look like. I can feel when they're here. I'm like, okay, I know you're here. I can see, I know you're over here, right here in this corner, and you're wearing overalls and a straw hat, but I don't have to see you. I just know you're there. So, you can ask God. God makes compromises. You can ask him. Let's clarify the 9 of Swords, which I'm starting to feel like now this 9 of Swords is more so just your fear of the unknown, what you're seeing, what you're dealing with. Can we clarify the 9 of Swords? Ooh. So they're saying, also when it comes to anxiety, you need to start learning people's motives more because it's a block. Just like I said earlier, there's people around you that don't need to be around you. You need to find your spiritual family, 10 of Pentacles. You need to find the magic within yourself and within the realm of spirituality. So you said they're attacking your nose. So really, it seems like you have some energy around you that doesn't necessarily need to be there, that you need to probably let go, that will help with your shift, will help you continue to evolve. Not everybody is vibrating on the right frequency at all. I noticed people started to fall off. I know my hand. I do have smaller cards, but this deck, I just really love this deck, and it is a lot thicker. That's why you've been in hermit mode. Yeah. So you're not aligning with some people anymore, and their frequencies are bringing yours down. So if you want to continue to elevate and get more, hone in more on your abilities, you're going to have to kind of let go of those people and then find your like-minded community. In my city, in Atlanta, we have a lot of communities. For example, that's where I met Trey at this Wednesday meetup at this community center in this really spiritual area of Atlanta. So just maybe looking on the internet and trying to find that. And I found that meetup actually through going and getting a reading, and someone's basically referring me to go there. So find your spiritual community and let the ones that aren't supposed to be there fall off. You were thinking about that? See, that's confirmation. Confirmation. Jarrell love. Let's go. Well, I can tell you just without pulling cards, with the Mercury post shadow that just ended on the 16th, like we're literally not getting any breaks right now. And then the sun being in Aries and Libra don't necessarily agree, and the full moon is about to be in Libra, so there's a lot of aggression going on, a lot of arguments. Some people felt, even though the full moon, they say like the pre-shadow is like 3 days, some people felt it like a week ago, while they were still in that Mercury retrograde post-shadow. So a lot of arguments are happening. Like I've said before, this Libra and full moon is changing a lot of things when it comes to relationships, and trying to bring balance and harmony in that, whether that means the balance and harmony is found in a new phase of the relationship or just completely getting out of the relationship. So we're going to pull cards and we're going to see what exactly is going on for you. Miyoshi. Miyoshi, what I want you to do is if you plan on sending me something, don't. If you plan on sending anything, send it to Howie. But you moderate for me, so I'm not really expecting much. Oh, you already sent it? Oh, Carlos just messaged me on Instagram. He's so sweet. You guys have you have a really good friend, Jen. You have a really good friend. So you want to know what's going on with your relationship with your significant other. So there's going to be victory. There is a rainbow at the end of this storm. I don't know if you can see. There you go. There is a rainbow at the end of the storm. There's conflict. Looks like this moon is dredging up some stuff. Can we clarify the... Whoops. He's just not in a good Emperor energy. He's in the Emperor reverse, which is someone who's overcritical, over-analytical, too focused on logic, like not much emotion. Can you clarify? And his love right now is more of like a page of cups. It's not like a king of cups. It's a page of cups. You said he's drunk. So his emotional pool that he's pulling from right now is very small because there's some things he wants victory over that's clouding his judgment. That's interesting. But there's light at the end of the storm. I don't think it's necessarily really you. I think there's outside factors that are causing this. Can we figure out what's going on with this mental conflict? The 7 of Pentacles reversed. Okay. And judgment. So it looks like there's some judgment that needs to be released, whether on his end, your end, or both for both of you guys. Something happened. There's like it's not even a delay anymore. It's like a stagnancy. There's something that it could be work-wise, because Pentacles is always career. It could just be anything, though. He tried to plant his seeds for something to come forth. Like he was trying to manifest a situation or was working towards a goal, and it just didn't come. So it's like stagnancy. And like I said, that goal can be anything. It could be career. It could be just your relationship. Maybe he doesn't know how to communicate fully, but there's something that didn't come, and it's causing a lot of mental conflict. And it's causing him to be overcritical and judgmental, because that goes back to that Emperor reverse. And it's also causing you to, I feel like, be on the defense as well, to reciprocate that energy. So What I will say with this energy of this full moon and this sun I can't talk, conjuncting, you know what I'm trying to say. Don't engage. If he wants to be pissy, let him be pissy. I always tell people that this moon is about relating and understanding, having some type of empathy. Not saying how he treats you is right, because it's not right. But try to come from a place of understanding and try to deliver how you're feeling in a way that he can receive it. A lot of times we just like to go off, but sometimes we just have to really explain, like, you know what? Your actions are really hurting me right now. So until you can fully, until we can fully have a conversation to get past this or smooth things out, maybe we just need to take a little mental break and keep the conversations light. It's definitely not the time to engage. The full moon's not going to linger, but that energy of the conversations that you guys have or the arguments, that's going to linger. And it's just going to cause conflict in the end, like in the future. So let's clarify the 7 of Cups. Got the 8 of Pentacles. The spider. I wonder what the spider means in the Father of Cups. I think he's working hard to get out of this negative and unemotional energy. But I'm going to read the 8 of Pentacles and see what that means in this. The spider is a true master of her craft. She weaves against all odds with skill, intricacy, and confidence. The 8 of Pentacles requires a small approach. Hone your skills. You are close to finding mastery at your craft, so strive for it. Pay attention to all the details. In some cases, this card means you need to find a new hobby, something you truly enjoy. Start a project. Become good at it. So it looks like I'm going to kind of take it as y'all need to relax. Y'all need to have some fun together. Y'all need to work towards something. He needs to either focus on something new, whatever this is that's causing a mental conflict. Maybe he needs to shift into something new, but it's causing him to not have the emotional response that he's supposed to have towards you. You guys are in a relationship. You guys are in love. Didn't you say you were married? So it just looks like he needs to stop overanalyzing things. He needs to stop procrastinating on making decisions on things, which is causing him to be irritable, which is pulling it all the way back into your relationship and causing him to not focus in on being a King of Cups. We got it reversed. I don't really feel like this has anything to do with you, to be honest. I think this has everything to do with outside sources. So I want you to work on not taking it personally. Easier said than done, I know, but work on not taking it personally. Work on trying to be at this time, especially if you guys are in a super committed relationship. This is the time that you need to step up as a partner. It's going to be hard. I know. I'm there with you. I understand. But this is the time that you, for better or for worse, you step up to be that partner that deals with the for worse right now and helps him get through this mental conflict, because it's not you. It's not you. He's going through a lot of stress. Help him alleviate that. Us arguing with somebody who's already going through some shit is just going to make it worse. And then now we're bringing ourselves into it. You ain't got to take his shit. You don't got to deal with the negative energy. It's not for you. It's him. It's his lesson he's going through. So just hold his hand through it. I know it's easier said than done. When people are being assholes, I want to go in. I need that justice. But this is Judgment card. Release judgment, forgiveness, and hold his hand through it, because he really needs your support right now. He knows he's being a dick, okay? He knows it. He just does. He's so irritable. There's so much going on that he can't even control it at this point. You're going to get your apology. You're going to get your apology. I promise. It's just right now he's shifting through this. I hope that helped you. I'm glad I'm spot on. Thank you. That makes me feel good. You're welcome, love. You're welcome. Just so you guys know, I don't know if anybody's been like noticing the services that I've been putting in my my reads or my videos, but I do offer now birth chart compatibility / tarot reads. So Manny will do birth chart compatibilities, and it'll help you navigate how to deal with the person that you're dealing with in your relationship. Obviously, we would just need the information to get that. And then I pull, like I do like 30 minutes of pulling cards. So you get a 30-minute read on your compatibility, which you'll probably get before your reading with me. And then I'll pull cards to get real-time action. What's going on? Saving the world one. Oh, thanks, Jen. You're so sweet. Jen, you got to get up to Atlanta. You got to come. Come visit me. Come. You can stay with me. Come, girl. Come. I just gave my friend a reading today, too, and she was just like, here you go. Fucking up my world again. Fucking up my life. Switching things up. Now I got to change my whole life. I'm like, look, that change was already coming. I'm just giving you a warning, a pre-warning to what you're about to what's going to happen. Trey. You know what's funny, Trey? I don't think anybody at the meetup knows that I do readings now. Adam's going to be shocked. I think I'm coming to your birthday on Saturday, too. Yeah. I started in September, which is so weird. Yeah, I don't think nobody really knows. Damn, I haven't been to that meetup in a while. You know me already. You know me very well, Jen. What? Okay, anyways, we're gonna have to talk. I'm texting your ass after this. That's true, Trey. I forgot about that. Let's see. I don't even know what deck to pull for you, child. I don't know what deck to pull for you right now. I'm over here like, what the hell? Okay, let's do the Illuminated Tarot. We'll do that. We'll do that. Jen got options, y'all. Yes. Like I said, you don't have to pay for a place to stay. You already drive to Georgia. What's another 3 hours? Honestly, I need to be coming to you. I need to come to Miami. And don't worry, me and Manny are still working on that spiritual retreat that we're trying to have in Florida. So you're sending me a list. Child, look, you and Jen, between the two of you, y'all are gonna give me a damn headache. I know. I've just been so busy with work and life and YouTube and all this. Maybe I can do a live in Miami. Okay, anyways. You want to know what's going to happen when you see Brandon, whoever the fuck that is. What's going to happen with Brandon? Okay, we got King of Pentacles. So he's definitely a smooth gentleman. Possibly a Casanova. I don't know. I haven't pulled any clarifiers. But let's get 2 more cards. Yeah, no, definitely. Me and Manny were like, we need to take road trips. Because Atlanta is just I love road trips, by the way. I don't know why, but I love road trips. I'm like, I need to go to New Orleans. Because that's a very spiritual place. And every time I go to New Orleans, I go there to get shit-faced wasted. So now I need to go to really do like some spiritual stuff. And I need to make a trip to DC and see my friend in Virginia, and then I need to take my ass. Jeez Louise. I need to take my ass to Miami, to Destin. There's a lot of places in Florida I want to hit. I want to go to Disney World. Oh my gosh, my list is so. You said he's very smooth, Casanova. So I'm not saying anything bad yet. As Sammy says, there's nothing bad, just not the best. We got the 7 of, what's going on? So he's going to be defensive because you're going to be defensive. What is is this? Okay, so we got the Seven of Wands and the Queen of Swords. Do you have a sharp tongue with this gentleman? Are you very blunt, very cutthroat when it comes to him? Because looks like looks like there's going to be some defensiveness on both sides. So there's that. So that's something to watch. But honestly, I feel like a part of it is the planetary placements that we got going on right now. So like I was telling Cancer, do not engage. Okay? Don't engage. Can you clarify the Five of Swords reversed, please? I mean, there won't be any mental conflict, but over what? Oh, the Empress card came out. Child, girl. Either this is a three-party situation that he's coming out of, or he wants to build with you. But I'm getting more so that he wants to build with you. Who is Brandon? Looks like Brandon wants to build with you. And he looks like he wants to come out of emotional conflict. So I don't know what emotional conflict y'all already got going on. But let's clarify the Five of Hearts. He's in Hangman because I think he's trying to figure out how to manifest a situation with you, like a commitment. We got the Three of Cups. Or this could also represent him coming out of, once again, a third-party situation. But I'm getting that he wants to build with you. I don't know who Brandon is. I don't know the backstory, so I'm just going to go with it. But it looks like he wants to build with you. Can we get outcome? Oh, yeah. If he's a selfish person, he's not going to be that with you. He's enlightened. He sees the situation for what it actually could be. This is really interesting. Yes, my favorite word, interesting. I'm gonna pull like I'm being nosy at this point. Like, what is going on here? Reciprocation, Six of Pentacles. The only thing is his ships haven't come in yet. I don't think he knows how to manifest this. I think you intimidate him. Can we clarify that? Yeah, he's the Knight of Cups. He definitely wants to build with you. But I think he thinks you're against it. Divine's coming in for some reason, though. There might have been a third party. There might have been somebody else. But it looks like that shit is like long gone. And I really feel like he wants to build with you. Whatever he was juggling, he's not juggling it anymore. And I think he might tell you about this. I think he might tell you about it, but he wants to build with you, girl. You don't have to keep me posted because I'm mucho confused. Of course, the Moon card, the Eight of Cups. Seeing something for what it really is. Whatever that means. Yeah, let me know. Because I picked up on two energies. Like, it could possibly be a third-party situation. He's exiting, but I still feel like he wants to build with you. So, I don't know. Interesting. Interesting. I mean, that might be his thought process until you put it down. I'm just saying. You are so liberated, Jen. I need to get on your level. Oh, I didn't even look at your list. Are you next, Miyoshi? You're next, right? This girl, her questions. I can't. These are good questions. And now you want to know about Byron? Byron. Jen, it's not her DM. Let's talk about. Okay, I feel like we should focus on the blocks since this is a good time, like that we're clearing out things like that. Which one? I want you to choose. Either what are the blockages that you're facing within yourself, or what is blocking your abundance? What's more important to you, Miyoshi? Spirit's telling me to ask you, are you more worried about your abundance, or are you just worried about yourself, your spiritual stance in life? Like, let a girl know. Let a girl know. I don't know why I've been like standing like this or like sitting like this. I don't know what's going on. I'm like blocking, protecting myself. So you want to know what blockages are you facing within yourself? Who knows? They might encompass everything in that. Let's use the shadow deck. My spiritual stance. What's your spiritual stance? What blockages is Miyoshi facing within herself? What is she facing within herself? So we got the Father of Wands. I'm going to shuffle one more time because these are the same exact, well, two of the cards. I just want to make sure that I shuffle them all. This counter is so damn high, man. The struggle is so real. I'm going to have to stand up. Whoosh. Okay, so what are some of the blockages that Miyoshi's facing within herself? There we go. Oh, girl. These are your blocks. These are your blocks. One more. Apparently 2 more. So, you're being too blunt. You're being too blunt. And I feel like this was one particular person. Actually, no, because you did pop off the other day. You're being too blunt with people right now. So you really need to work on that. You need to work on also feeling like you need justice. Remember, forgiveness is never for the other person. It's always for us. So whoever needs to bring an apology towards you, they need to do that for themselves, not necessarily for you. Obviously for you to some extent, but they need to get rid of that guilt and shame on their end. And you need to stop feeling like that's an expectation, like it has to happen, because it's making you bitter. It's making you this Page of Swords. We also got the Hierophant. So you need to stop focusing on this relationship with this person. And we've got the 9 of Wands reverse, which I'm going to read that out of another book. Yeah, you are really pissed off about someone juggling. I wonder who that could be. Yeah, you want justice from... It's funny because you and this person are mirroring each other. He's a Son of Swords. So y'all are both blunt and ass, being pretty rude. Yeah, you're being blunt towards this Emperor reverse. You already know he's not in the greatest of energy. I mean, obviously he's getting better, but he He's got a lot of going on. He's got a lot going on. So it seems like a lot of these cards are centered around him. I think he might be your only block or one of your most important blocks. And just like your temper, your bluntness. Let's do the Nine of Wands reverse. Did I read that earlier? I feel like I might have read that earlier, but I don't know. No, I didn't read it earlier. All right, so here we go. The Nine of Wands reverse. Drudgery from the past may leave you feeling paranoid that people are out to get you. This leaves you unwilling to make a long-term commitment, with fears of being trapped by responsibility. You have gotten this far on your own, but you are lacking the skills that will take you to the next level. Look for someone who has skills that will complement yours, whether it be a financial planner or a creative designer. Survival mode has you in a state where you think that you are under attack. This is really resonating for you, I'm pretty sure. When nothing dangerous is actually happening. These fears could also be protecting you from moving forward, preferring that you stay in your comfort zone. Make peace with your fears so that you can move forward towards your big dreams. So I'm getting more so the fears. Like that's what I'm feeling for this card. And we're going to get one clarifier for it. Yeah. Page of Cups. Small love offer. You are letting this relationship look heartbreak. The Three of Swords. Ow, dang, that just hurt. Okay, the Three of Swords. I need to like stretch. The Ace of Wands and then the Fool reverse. So you're not taking a leap of faith. You're not heading towards a new beginning because you're still stuck on this past situation. So it looks like maybe you need to just let go of the energy associated with this situation for a little bit. And that might help your connection. That might help bring you guys back together a lot quicker than what you are. I think just they're showing that you're too low vibrational when it comes to like this situation making you very low vibrational. So you got to get yourself back up there, get your frequencies back up. Stop being so mean and blunt and like forthright. But we talked about this in the general. So you already know. I don't even have to give you the whole spiel on that, right? Yeah, you just got a lot of judgment you got to let go, some negativity, just being angry towards the situation. And I think you feel like you're healing really well, but I think subconsciously or in the back of your head, there's still a lot of anger and pain and hurt there. So you got to get past that. That's your block. Getting past the anger. You felt so good, but I feel like when he's brought up, your responses are real like zingy, real sharp, real shady. So I think they're saying that you need to let that go because your heartbreak associated with the situation is keeping you in that energy when it comes towards him. I don't think overall in your life you're just like dependent on him and like sad and depressed. No, I don't think that. I think, for example, the pop off that happened. I feel like you were taking that out, all of it out on that one person, right? So, you know, you just got some stuff to release, you know. Hey, blah, what's up? You don't know? I don't know. I will say as a friend, I notice when he's brought up, you be having a lot of shady moments towards him. So I think that they're saying that, you know, you get little flashbacks. Yeah, I think they're saying like, you gotta let that go. It's time to let that go. Especially if you want it to come back together because you can't be in that energy when he comes back. I don't know what you say, girl. I don't know. I think you just need to keep it chill. Don't be angry. Like if he does reach out to you, just keep it chill. Hey guys, so just so you know, this isn't a free live tonight. This is a donation live. So you can definitely be added to the list. It's $3 for one question, $5 for two questions. And $11 for 15 minutes where you can ask as many questions as you can fit into the 15-minute slot. Also, I am, like Miyoshi put, I'm doing a full moon special. It ends tomorrow. $20 for a 30-minute live. We'll be in a personal chat like this, and then $40 for 1 hour. And you can ask as many questions as you can fit into 30 minutes or 1 hour. Miyoshi, that's Scorpio. That's Scorpio, girl. That's Scorpio. I appreciate it though. At least you're confident in yourself, in how you move. You could be blunt and not confident. That's so not a good energy. All right. You are making moves. It's just subconsciously there's still a little bit of resentment and anger hidden in the back. I think maybe you should work on clearing your chakras, you know? Work on that. Because once one chakra's off, they're all kind of off. And that's probably what it is. So you either make it through my Cash App or my PayPal. Miyoshi actually just posted it a little bit above your question. For yeah, a little bit before hers. Lordy, y'all. Oh, my back just popped. I was supposed to make pasta. I can still make pasta. It's late. Y'all know I get hungry after these lives. Yes, I need some Reiki too. I actually have a friend, Miyoshi, that does it, and he has really good rates. I gotta look. He's a master too. Oh, you guys, my cousin, my first cousin. My uncle's literally my most favorite person on the planet, and I don't know if you guys can see him. Look at his Easter photos with his bunny. It's so hard to see, but he's so cute. They're always doing photo shoots with him, man. He's gonna be a little model. He reminds me of me when I was younger. Like, oh, he's getting so big. I won't even be able to pick him up next time I see him. He lives all the way in California. What type of reading are you wanting? If you're wanting the 30-minute or the 40-minute, I won't be able to do that tonight. But if you're wanting the 15-minute, I can definitely do that tonight. Actually, I have to work early in the morning, so I'm not trying to be on here that much longer. But if you reach out to me through email or on my IG, we can discuss a time that'll work for the both of us for that reading. It's just tomorrow is the last day to catch the price for the special. I know. Carlos can't even make it through a live. Carlos always gets super hungry. Oh my God, he's too cute. Okay. Blonde Catherine, did you guys still want to read? My brother's birthday is, oh my God, Saturday. Saturday, right? April 20th is Saturday, right? Yeah, my brother's birthday is Saturday. My little baby. He's not a baby anymore. He's going to be 23. Oh my God, I'm getting old. What? I'm getting so old. Okay, perfect. Yeah, I'm gonna make some cheese, 3 cheese tortellini tonight with some spinach. Have me a little vegetarian meal. And yeah, go from there. Scroll up about the mirroring. No, he's mirroring you in just like the defensive, blunt. Because you came out as Page Princess of Swords, which is the Page of Swords reverse, and he came out as the Knight of Swords reverse, which is the son. Well, in this deck, it was the Son of Swords and the Daughter of Swords, but obviously the Page of Swords and the Knight of Swords. So I took that as mirroring, both in kind of like the same defensive energy. I think maybe the last argument y'all had just kind of like has him lingering in that situation. You're like, which was my fault? Yeah. The relationships are 50-50. So it is what it is. You know what's funny? I have people send money to my grandmother's PayPal, and I'm like, I can never see when it's sent, but I realize that I get notifications on the computer, which is so strange. We all make mistakes, Miyoshi. That's why it's a journey. It's not an award ceremony. It's a journey. Yeah, Jen. Y'all are both Queen of Swords, like me. We're all just 3 peas in a pod out here, okay? Oh, I have sweet potato pie, obviously. My grandmother makes it for me like every week now. I have sweet potato pie and vanilla ice cream that I'm going to smash after I smash the tortellini. Thank God I don't have to work till 1 tomorrow. It's not our fault that we're so popular. Hand raising emoji. I'm really working on my bluntness, guys. It's honestly like for the next 2 months, like something I'm really focusing on. I have to think before I speak now. My mom's a Pisces and I hurt her feelings like a couple weeks ago, so I'm gonna have to apologize to her. She's so sensitive and she can't even help it. My grandfather too. And my grandmother. My grandmother's a Taurus and my brother's a Taurus. I'm literally surrounded by sensitive. My sister's a Gemini, which I guess is an air sign, but Geminis are very, very emotional. I'm just over here, just like, boom, there goes your feelings, knocking your feelings off, stabbing you in the heart. And I don't even mean to. I'm just like, calling people out on their shit. Oh, thanks, Howie. Trying, dude, trying. I'm hoping more people take advantage of this full moon read because I already can feel it in my soul. I'm going to have like a million emails after, like I always do. Like, hey, you're still doing that special? I might have to hop on again tomorrow. Get more versed in these generals. Everybody gets hurt feelings. Yo, Howie definitely had to get me together. He's like, yeah, you're very blunt. Very, very blunt. Oops. Really? I didn't know that. And then, like, you know what? My DM used to be like, I don't want to be guilt tripped by you all the time. And I used to be like, then don't do stupid shit. I'm just speaking on what you're doing. But now I'm realizing that low key, that is a way of manipulation. Like bringing up what someone does, they already know what they're doing. And if they don't know what they're doing, then you probably shouldn't be having a conversation with them. So, oops. Now the dude's scared to talk to me. Every action has a reaction, y'all. Yeah, it's a jab for sure. It's almost like I told you so, but just not saying I told you so. My intuition is crazy though. The second a lie would come out of his mouth, it'd be like ding 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 ding. Nope, nope, red flag. All the signs, stop sign, yield, everything in my peripheral, like question this. But now I'm like, if I have to question something, I'm just gonna probably end the conversation. Like, okay, sounds good. Well, I have to work tomorrow, so I'll talk to you later. To stop myself, because it's impulsive. It's impulsive. Blah. Catherine, are you guys still in here? Trying to hold out for you, loves. I'm starving. We all just need to have like a little kumbaya in Atlanta. And, chillax. You're hilarious. Hey, possibly. You know what's funny though? I broke my abstinence in September. And then I was like, why did I do this? I was kind of mad at myself. And at that point, it had been it was like right before the 3-year mark. It's like, why did I? Now I'm like, you have to be the ultimate pastry chef to get your hands in this cookie jar because it was cool. It just wasn't like there was no emotions. It was like on a whim. Wasn't even supposed to happen. I just forgot, like when you invite a guy over to hang out with you after a certain amount of time, they expect something. So then I kind of felt obligated, which is so dumb. But, it was all right. That was my lesson. God was like, see, keep them cookies in that jar. I told you it's not worth it. It's not worth it. And then I told my twin, which probably wasn't a good idea. I think that's probably like when we really shifted. Probably wasn't a good idea. But he has a whole girlfriend, so he can't be that mad. Okay, perfect. Well, then let's get it. Catherine, what's your question? I'm just putting all my business out here on the internet. What's your question? I'm so good without it at this point, y'all. I'm like, I'm good. A good cuddle session will get me. I'll be good. Did you pay for one question or 2 questions, Catherine? Just so I'm prepared, just so I know. Oh, you want the 15. Okay, cool. So let's get this popping. Let's get this popping. I haven't really used this deck tonight. All right, Catherine, you got 15 minutes, love. It's 11:45. What would you like to know? And I'm Miyoshi. I'm cutting the list. I'm getting off of here at midnight so I can eat some and catch up on Star and Empire because I still haven't watched it. Oh my God. And Cloak and Dagger came on tonight. Fuck. I'm gonna be up all night catching up on my shows. I'll skip. I'll wait on Empire. I can wait on Empire. Whoosh, child. Yes, ma'am. It sure is. I was so geeked about the season. And I need to catch up with On My Block on Netflix. The season 2 came on. So I got so many shows to catch up on. I love Marvel too, Jen. Sometimes I'm like, are they really a DM or DF though? Could they be star-crossed lovers? Because that's a possibility. Catherine, what's your questions, love? Let's get started. Yeah, I want to see Avengers Endgame too. I'm super excited. I cried at the end of the last one. Bruh. Her son, Jen. Catherine, are you still here, love? I feel bad because you just paid me, but can't be waiting too long. Lordy. Who just went live? Everybody's going live. Live. Okay. You can ask as many questions as can fit into the 15 minutes. Yes, I definitely will for you, Howie, once I get off of here. So give me your first question, and then we'll go from there. So we're about to start at 11:48. Well, 11:49. So at 12:04, we are done with your reading. Let's go. Okay, cool. Sounds good. I'm getting tired, y'all. Can y'all see? You want to know how your crush is feeling towards you? Jen, get her, Jen. So Catherine would like to know what her crush's feelings are for her. Okay, well, the discontentment card just came out. Let's see. So we got King of Wands. King of Cups. We got Queen of Wands, So definitely there's some interest here. I don't know if you're aware of it yet, but there's definitely some interest here. Very solid interest, because this is the King of Cups, right? We also got the Queen of Wands. So he definitely views you as someone who's very passionate, someone who's confident. We also got the Justice card, which I'm confused as to why we have Justice. But let's clarify the King of Cups first. Maybe he views you as balanced because we have the scales on here. Let's see. Can we clarify the King of Cups, please? So the thing is, he likes you, but I think he is a little scared of, I don't know if you guys have had a discussion about your feelings, but it looks like he might be a little scared of coming forward. But whatever relationship you guys have right now, I don't know if you guys are just friends or whatever the case may be, he definitely doesn't want it to end because we got the Death card in reverse. We also got the Two of Cups. So I don't know if he's consciously aware that you're a soulmate, but I'm getting the vibe that you guys are probably soulmates. Let's clarify the Queen of Wands. So we got the Nine of Wands and the Hierophant. So he definitely looks like at you with someone who's like a lot of passion, a lot of confidence. The thing is, I feel like he's creating a lot of burdens and stress on himself with the Nine of Wands, towards making this an actual commitment or confessing his emotions about wanting this to be a commitment, because he might think that you are a bit out of his league. Let's see what's going on with the Justice. What's going on with Justice? Okay, so I don't feel like the Justice is necessarily his feelings. I feel like you might not get the justice or the satisfaction of knowing how he feels because he's holding off a Tower moment. He knows that if he lets you know about his emotions, it's going to change a lot of things. And I'm not sure if he's quite ready for that yet. We got the Lovers reversed, which usually means like someone's not ready for a relationship, but it could also mean that someone's no longer in an indecision, because the Lovers upright means needing to make a decision. So I'm going to clarify that more and just see exactly what that is representing. Woo! All the cards. Okay, yeah, he's stuck in fear. I don't know what type of vibe you guys have between each other. I don't know if you know that he likes you or you kind of gotten some hints, but it looks like he's really fearful. I don't feel like he has much balance. And it almost seems like maybe he doesn't want a death to your friendship by making this a commitment, or he just doesn't look like he has enough confidence. Like he doesn't feel like he's deserving of you or he's at your level. So I don't know if that resonates. Please let me know. But this is very interesting. There's a lot of fear surrounded by this. It's almost kind of like, maybe this could also be your energy as well, or some of this could be your energy, but it could be that the both of you are kind of just like dancing around each other. You feel like you're not at his level? Yeah. Honestly, I feel like you guys are dancing around each other, which is really interesting. Because we asked how he feels. So this is obviously how he feels. You might have to make the first move, sweetheart. You might have to get out of that stuck in stagnancy and make the first move. But we also have to remember that we're all perception is everything. So your perception of not being on his level, especially if you guys are soulmates, this also could mean like a divine counterpart. You guys are picking up on that energy and it's bouncing off the back of you. So one of you guys are gonna have to like get out of this stuck and stagnant, no tower moment and bring this balance, balance and justice. I don't know if you can, it's kind of hard to see the cards because it's so bright. But yeah, I can tell you if he's in a relationship. I certainly can. Very interesting. We want to know the juice though. Spirit, Give us the juice, the tea. Let's see. Let's use another deck. She wants to know, is he in a relationship? Can you know? Can you give us that info? Please let us know. Is this man in a relationship? Okay. Whoop, that's a possibility card. Okay. 3 of Cups. All right. He just might be in a relationship, but let's get some clarification on this. Let's see. A $3 donation gets you 1 question, love, and then $2 additional gives you additional questions. So it looks like we got the Queen of Wands reverse. Love and light to you too, Kiara. I'm probably actually going to close up shop tonight, but I'll be back on tomorrow once I get off of work around like 9 p.m. But if you're just asking 1 question, I could probably take that after this read. If you want a 15-minute, you'll have to wait till tomorrow. So we got the Queen of Wands clarifying the moon. So this person that he's dealing, I'm starting to feel like he actually is dealing with somebody, but I don't think he's very happy. He's starting to see something, starting to see how unbalanced she might be. And I'm not even sure. Okay, yeah, he wants to get the hell on because we got the Chariot. You see, this person's like, woo, okay, I'm leaving. Woo, I'm going. Let's see what's going on with the 3 of Cups. Now, this might be past energy. He might have already gotten out of a relationship. 3 of Pentacles, yeah, not wanting to make it work anymore. Whew, all the cards. All the cards. Not wanting to make this work anymore. What else? Can I get one more clarification? Yeah, he's not happy. 10 of Pentacles reversed. So he's not feeling the abundance in this situation. He's just, it ain't for him. So we got the 8 of Wands, which is really letting me know he wants to get the hell on. Can we clarify this? Okay, Mio, she can do a question, but after her, I'm done for the night. So we got the 8 of Wands. Clarified by the Hangman reverse. So he wants to move, but he's feeling fearful. And he's delayed. He's like stuck. He's like super stuck and stagnant. A lot of heartbreak, heartache, and grief. So there is a chance that he could already be out of this relationship and he's just dealing with the daggers in the back when it comes to what transpired between them. Or it could be that he's fearful of making that ending, that completion. So let's get a clarification. Is he still in a relationship? Yeah, there's some deception around this. And he's holding on. Okay, so it's being held on to. So he might currently still be in a relationship. He's not dropping the burdens. But I feel like this full moon energy, that's why we see it up here, him getting the hell on, might make him see things for what they really are. So it looks like he is in a relationship. Or at least still dealing with somebody emotionally, but he doesn't want to anymore. Yeah, the Lovers reverse. And then we got the Knight of Cups. So he wants to give a new offer to somebody. So yeah, he's in a relationship, but he's not happy. What is your next question? You got about 5 more minutes, love. This girl always struggles with this key, trying to get in my house. Hold on, y'all. Should you make a move on him or should you wait? Yeah, I did it too tonight. Let's see. Should you make a move? Let's use the Ancient Tarot. Hey. Should you make a move? Spirit, should she make a move? Should she make a move? Too many cards. Should she make a move? I don't need the whole story, just a little snippet. Well, I think first, if you're going to make a move, you need to change your mindset that this isn't going to work out. I think you're nervous that you're going to get rejected. So you got to change that because you're going to manifest that. I think they're saying that right now is not the time to make a move. Looks like he's got a karmic situation that he needs to get out of. Probably that relationship. But your wish is going to come true. You're going to get your wish fulfillment. So is he going to reach out? Things are looking up the end of a difficult situation. He's got to heal first, but I want to know if is he going to reach out to her? Is he going to reach out to her? Upright for yes, reversal for no. I mean, we got the Page of Cups, which is a small offer, but I want one more to confirm. Upright for yes, reversal for no. Right now, he's still dealing with this. I think they're saying that it's definitely a possibility. It's just not the right timing right now. I did see the Wheel of Fortune, which is divine intervening. Looks like he's about to have a little bit of emotional turmoil with this person, dealing with deception. But they're saying it's more going on than meets the eye. Right now, it's just poor timing. So let him. Honestly, you want him to flip the World card, an ending. You want him to finish this up before he comes your way. But I have a feeling that when it's ended, yeah, he's a little defensive when it comes to relationships. So when it's ended, what I would recommend is either waiting for him to reach out or coming back to me and like getting an update to see if he's ended the situation and if you should proceed. But I do see you getting your wish fulfillment. I just see there's going to be a pause in action right now. It's like not the right timing. So yeah, don't shoot your shot yet, just yet. Okay, we got 2 more minutes. I got to honor it. If that's all, you can ask one more question, or if you don't have any more, then, you know, we can keep pushing. You know what, Miyoshi? I'm just going to take that question and go for it. How does he view you? Oh, you were telling her. I'm going to actually ask for Catherine. Manny, you're so goofy. How does he view Catherine? Well, obviously, we kind of know he likes you, but how does he view currently in this moment, even with the relationship that he's got going on? Miyoshi said, hey. Everybody's saying hey.
Hey.
Hey, Manny. Hey, Manny. Yeah, he's not even viewing you. He's viewing how he can get out of this relationship. He's just feeling so stuck. He's feeling trapped. He doesn't even know how to get out of it currently. He wants to take a leap of faith, though. He definitely wants to take a leap of faith. He wants the 10 of Pentacles. He wants a happy ending. So, yes, this is still live, Trey. So, yeah, girl. This relationship that he's dealing with, or the emotional situation he got going on, is clouding his mind, but he wants to take a leap of faith moving forward. And obviously, we know he likes you, so I'm assuming he wants to move forward with you. Actually, how he viewed you, so obviously with you. I think he's a little hurt that he can't have this type of commitment with you yet because he's dealing with this situation, and it's creating like some mental conflict with him taking that leap of faith. But he knows he has to get out of this other situation that he was feeling too comfortable in, with this repetition of continuing in this cycle, to come forth and have that 10 of Pentacles with you. So I hope all that helped. give you some insight. You're welcome, love. Thank you for the support. I really, really appreciate it. I don't know if you've ever been in my lives, but make sure you hit that subscribe button and that bell. I give specials all the time. My channel was built for people who can't really afford like full readings. So, you know, there's always going to be something. Make sure you join me in my chats. All right, last question. Kiara, you want to know the same thing. Thanks, Catherine. Have a good night. All right, Kara, you want to know what his intentions are. So let's figure out what this guy's intentions are, and then I'm going to eat something and go to bed. I probably should have already been boiling the tortellini right now while I've been sitting here waiting, but I'm not that smart, apparently. Your birthday's in 3 days. My brother's birthday's in 2 days. Let's see. But if he's juggling, no. Let's see. So let's just ask for what's the energy of your situation, because that kind of encompasses everything. Ooh, what is the energy of the situation? Well, he's not single yet, but he's getting there. He's trying to bring in some truth and clarity, but he hasn't quite done it yet. To the person he needs to, they're going through some emotional shit right now, but he's planning on moving on. You see, he's grabbing the little bit of stuff he has and keeping it pushing. Let's pull some more. My brother's the 20th. Say he's a player. Well, it looks like he's trying to bring some truth and clarity and work hard towards changing that. Changing something. I want to say that. I just said it. Yeah, heartbreak. Whatever situation he's dealing with now really like shook shit up for him. He knows that he's done you wrong, which he's not very proud of. And he knows there's the situation that he's discontent with. He's not discontent with you. He's discontent with this situation. So what's the outcome? Queen of Swords, yeah, like the Hierophant reverse. So whatever situation he's dealing with, he's getting out of it. Definitely. But the problem is you guys are mirroring each other. You're a Queen of Swords and he's a King of Swords. So it's making it so that there won't possibly be a reunion. If you want to be with this guy, you can't be defensive. You've got to let go of the past and the negativity that you're harboring when it comes towards him, because he's just going to mirror that. And you also can't go into this without having any type of trust. Like, if you're just not going to trust him, don't waste your time, because it's going to cause a lot of emotional conflict and there's not going to be union. So we got the Sun, which is a happy outcome. And then the Ten of Swords is reverse. So why is the Ten of Swords reverse? Ten of Swords is reverse is because he doesn't want the situation to end with you. He wants a new beginning. He wants Ace of Cups. But he's just got some shit to clear up first. A lot of people have a lot to clear up right now with this full moon. So, yeah, it looks like there's some things he needs to clear out. But he does want to be with you. The only thing is you could be the one thing that makes this union not come through, because if you come off defensive and not trusting him or questioning him about things, then it's going to cause him to be defensive and there's not going to be a union. Yeah, you definitely have to. If you're feeling, your intuition makes you feel like this is not the situation for you, then don't do it. But it looks like there's going to be a happy outcome and a new beginning in love if that's what you want. If not, then you're going to be in this Hierophant reverse. If you keep this defense, remember, don't confuse your intuition with your ego. Because a lot of times what we logically think is correct can really mess up some things when it comes to our soul. So yeah, if you want this, let go of that past, baby girl, let go of that defensiveness, and then you can have this. But if you don't, then it's not going to come together. I hope that helped you. On that note, guys, I'm hungry and I'm tired. And I got to work tomorrow. So I am about to sign out. Thank you guys so much for your support. I got way more than I thought I was going to get tonight. Way more. Thank you. I'm sending all of you my light and love. Get ready for this full moon because this one's going to be a doozy. I'll probably get back on tomorrow. I'm trying to get on more so I'm not ghost on people. But remember, my free question lives are on Sundays, so I'm not expecting you guys to pay for more questions tomorrow, but definitely I would love to see you on Sunday to sip some tea with me. Oh, thanks, Jen. You're awesome. Sending you so much love. Bye, y'all. Bye.